Fox Eats! So a while ago I made a system updates video for the April 2026 patch. It was incomplete though. It turns out I missed 2 system updates. And these are of the exciting sort. I try to be as comprehensive as I can with the maintenance videos, but I miss things for various reasons as well. So today we'll be going over the updates which commenters were kind enough to point out. Thanks to those 2. And since we forgot part of your Fox Eats order last time, we're throwing in some choice non-system updates to round out this video. So what updates were missed? You know how Arona and Plana have joined forces to guarantee you the pink that you least wanted and needed? Apparently they're not just there as no interaction decorations. It turns out that you can pat them after they've presented the envelope for your signature. It's nice to see these little touches like the random cheek pinching being added. Give them a little head pat for good luck before signing away your pyros. And that's missed change number 1. As for number 2, let's take this to the lobby. The time is 6:59 and I think it's almost time to wrap up work. I'm planning to leave around 7 PM today. Okay, it's 7 PM. Before we call it a day, let's make sure the students are all okay. Everyone good? Great. Now, back to the lobby to start preparing to go home. So before this update, the sun used to shine at all hours of the day in Kivodos. You've canonically been stuck in one endless sunny day. Times change though, and past 7 PM real time, Sensei is now allowed to experience night as well. Rest your eyes, Sensei. You've earned dark mode. And what's that? It's not just the lights. There's a new tune tickling our ears. It's the lo-fi step-by-step here to soothe the Sensei stuck doing overtime. This is nice. I might have to turn off the memorial lobbies every now and then. Naturally, since memorial lobbies are a snapshot in time complete with their own music, you're not going to get to experience this if you have one turned on. I pretty much permanently have memorial lobbies turned on, so that's why this change escaped me. Cause you'd better bet I would notice a music change. That's all for system updates. But while you're here, can I interest you in some non-system updates that I found particularly interesting as well? First off, an update to Angel 24. Ever since Volume 4, there's been a marked reduction in the number of expired bentos in the trash. But Sora found a big item in the dumpster today. Yes, it's Miyu added to the shop. Unlike the last homeless person that Sora stalked, this one is actually earning her keep. Miyu is the OG weakness detection unit. She sets a debuff on a target via her EX, a normal skill that triggers additional hits while it's active. And somehow she's managed to stay relevant. She did suffer power creep like most other victims of the Pink Princess, but her bond gear gave her a little pick-me-up. That and, well, Lunatic. In modern BA, she's primarily relevant in Lunatic Hovercraft and Lunatic Hod. In Hovercraft, Meru and then Pajama Noah smothering Wakamo to submission with pillows took over as the premier weakness detection unit of Hovercraft Phase 2. But Miyu still has a place in the sub-teams. A common team you see is rotating her with part-time Sumire. She's also used in Phase 1 of Hod Lunatic. There you take down 2 control towers before your grand confrontation with the main body. With her motley crew of crowd control and hit count supports, Miyu can serve as the core damage dealer and the vanguard for the less speed-oriented comps. She probably would have seen some use in Bina too if he had enough HP to use more than 2 teams. Nightmare difficulty might not be here for a while though, because Bina is busy rushing to make it to school. So that's Miyu. We've had a number of rather good additions to the shop recently, and it's quite welcome in the age of sub 20k Lunatic for scraping out a clear with sub-teams. I've certainly been buying a lot of her. Sensei's favorite dumpster diver has been eating through my reserve of PvP coins, and I don't know if I'll have enough for gulping AP during the upcoming events at this rate, so I hope she'll take responsibility and carry me through some Lunatics. Sora has also stocked some new pristine merchandise. There are new arrivals in the expert permit section. The Thermite White and Thermite Pink collectible ELIFs have arrived. First copies sold separately. Purchases are limited to 2 sets each per customer per month. If you want to be pedantic, people have cleared Lunatic with neither of them, so they're not absolutely necessary to get platinum trophies. The general consensus is that they're pretty versatile though, so I don't think it would hurt to raise them to UE30 at least. Limited Zen welfare are the best value in the expert permit shop after all as well. I'll personally be buying them monthly until UE40. Finally, a shout out to base Kirino's new furniture. It's her practicing her ultimate skill of 0% accuracy. How reminiscent of Volume 4, where with Sensei's direction the 0 accuracy Kirino was able to subdue the elite SRT rabbits. But why does this matter? Doesn't every character get furniture these days? Exactly that. It didn't always used to be this way. A surprising number of the old students still don't have their furniture. Like Hina, who I want to raise for transferring bond stats to dress Hina. She still doesn't have her furniture. So I call her manually to the cafe every day pretty much. Sometimes these older students will get their furniture added after the fact. Like the Abydos students got their furniture this way. But that hasn't happened all that much recently. So I'm hopeful. Hopeful that this is the start of the post-release furniture additions that might one day free Hina from furniture purgatory. Anyways, that's the wrap for this maintenance, I think. Thanks for watching.